Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Family Guy tag. Before I decided to film this, I did do a little bit of research to see if a Family Guy tag like this existed, and from what I found, it does not. Am I making a Family Guy tag? Who really knows? But, I wanted to do this. I mean, I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I figured now would be the perfect time because, let me look at my calendar. By the time this video goes up, Netflix is ruining my life. Netflix is taking off seasons 9 through 14 of Family Guy. If you haven't heard about that already, now you know. They're taking off seasons 9 through 14, and I'm very, very mad about it, because some of the best times happen in those seasons. I'm not gonna really spoil anything in case you are watching through the series. Just know that all of those seasons are about to be taken away. I don't know for how long, probably forever, because they like to ruin my life. But, I mean, 1 through 8 is still gonna be on there, but it's not the same. I have been waiting for like a year for season 15 to come out because I like to just watch them all on Netflix. I can watch them all in one shot, you know? And like a week, whatever. But instead of putting on season 15, they're taking seasons away from me. And my one friend is actually just as upset about it as I am. Like, I am really mad about this. I mean, you can't tell, but I'm like livid. Do people even use that word anymore? I don't know, but I just did. But anyway, the Family Guy tag, I have 10 questions written here that I brainstormed a few months ago. This was maybe like a few weeks before I started my channel. And like I said, I did not find a Family Guy YouTube tag. If you know of one, please comment it below, like comment a link or something, because when I googled like Family Guy YouTube tag, the only things that came up was like, you know, Family Guy clips from YouTube or hashtags or something. So that, to me, that means there is no Family Guy YouTube tag. So let's just jump on in. So the first question is, when did you start watching the show? I started 5th grade, I think. I think it was 5th grade I started watching Family Guy. The origin of the story is, I went to a private Catholic school. There was a kid in, like, my class. Like, okay, the way it was, we went to art class, the way it was set up is girls sat at one table, boys sat at the other. That's just how it was. And one of the boys was talking to the other boys about this show called Family Guy, and how, I remember he specifically said there was a giant chicken. And I'm like, what is he talking about? Like, what is this Family Guy? It sounds so interesting. And, like, you know, I figured out, like, what channel it was on. I don't remember how, but I don't know. But I eventually found it, and I've been watching it ever since. I mean, I haven't been watching it as much as I have been in the last 4 years, but I've been watching it since. Like, I would watch it when it was on TV, because I never stay up that late to watch it on Adult Swim or Fox or anything like that. Well, maybe not Fox, but Adult Swim is where I was watching it, and I wasn't going to stay up till 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock just to watch 2 episodes of Family Guy. So, I wasn't, like, wrist deep into the show at that point, but within the last 4 years, girl, let me tell you. If you know me, you know how deep the obsession is. The next question is, favorite character? My favorite character, I think, is Stewie. Anybody else Stewie fans? Yes. I love Stewie. He's freaking hilarious. I love him. And the thing I really like about Family Guy, like that, oh my god, what's his name? Seth MacFarlane. Wow. Am I even a fan? Seth MacFarlane, has Stewie as, like, this evil genius baby, but then there are points later in the show where they still, like, put in the fact that he is a baby. And it's just, you know, because sometimes when you're watching the show, you kind of, I don't know if it's the same for you, but for me, you kind of forget that Stewie's a baby and that, you know what I mean? So, you know, like, when, you know, he starts crying for mommy, it's like, oh, wait a minute. And then, you know, Brian is a dog who can talk, but they still give him dog characteristics, like howling when the fire truck or ambulance passes by, or chasing his tail, or, you know, barking at people, you know. Am I weird? Probably. Favorite character is definitely Stewie. Second favorite is probably Brian. My least favorite character, third question, least favorite character. My least favorite character, I don't like Chris. I mean, he's got his funny moments, and when he does, they're hilarious. But I don't know, I just don't like him. I don't like him. He's weird, and he talks all sus and stuff. I don't like him. I don't like him. Favorite season? My favorite season is probably season 6. I just love season 6. I don't know why. I just do. The next one is favorite episode. My favorite episode is actually a 2-part episode in season 9. It's the first and the second episodes, and then there were fewer parts 1 and 2. There's just something about that episode. It's so well done, and like the story plot is just so like well put together. You know, there's like a plot twist and everything, and then there's another plot twist, and it's funny, but it's serious. Like, it's a really good episode. I think my second favorite episode, do I even have a second favorite episode? Probably the very first, I think this is the first episode I ever saw, the one where Meg dates the doctor when she's in a coma. I think that was like the very first episode I've ever seen. So that's obviously one that I hold near and dear to my heart. The next one is favorite musical number. If you don't know, Family Guy has a crap ton of musical numbers, and they are amazing. I have watched the series through so many times. Well, let me correct myself. I have watched the series from season 1 through 14 so many times. My family and I will be watching it, and I'm over in the corner singing along to the words, and my family looks at me like I am insane. I could be, but anyway. I actually have 2 of the songs on my phone. I have A Bag of Weed, and I have Down Syndrome Girl on my phone. I mean, iTunes doesn't have that much variety, but anyway. My favorite musical number, probably, okay, I have 2 and they're from the same episode. The first one is when Stewie does a cover of Bryan Adams' Everything I Do It For You for Susie Swanson when she's born. And then the song he does before that, where he's, you know, with the guitar, and that one is just so funny to me. I love it. I love singing along to it. Do you like old or new seasons better? I like the old seasons better, but about from season 3 to season, did you hear that? To about season 7, well, yeah. You don't know, I'm gonna say season 3 to season 12. I know that doesn't give, like, a lot of, like, new, like, I know it's a huge, like, a small gap between 12 and 14. I just kind of feel like 13 and 14, like, aren't as funny as, like, the older stuff. I saw one episode from season 15, and I hated it, honestly. It really wasn't that funny. You know what I mean? I don't know. But, like, seasons 3 to 12 are really funny. What is your favorite dynamic duo? I made this one up because every time I think of Family Guy, I think of Brian and Stewie and their friendship. That is my favorite dynamic duo. I love Brian and Stewie. I love their friendship. I love all the Road to Blank episodes. My favorite of those might be Road to Rhode Island, honestly, because I love it. But then again, Road to Rupert's really good too because they do a musical number. Well, they do musical numbers in both of them, which is why I love them. But yeah, those 2 are my favorite. Like, I love their friendship. I like how the series starts out where they don't really see eye to eye, or at least Stewie doesn't really care for Brian. As soon as the Road to Rhode Island episode happens, that's like when their friendship initiates, and then it goes on and on from there, and they become best friends. And then, yeah, I love their friendship so much. And the last question I have is, do you like Meg? Because in the show, she's depicted as this character that nobody likes. Nobody likes her. She's gross. She's weird. Everybody wants her to kill herself, which is not okay, by the way. I'm just throwing that out there. I personally do like Meg. I mean, she's obviously, like, not one of my favorite characters, but I do like Meg. How many other people actually like Meg, you know? Like, Meg always gets the short end of the stick. She's always the target. She's the punching bag of the family. And it's not fair. I mean, it's not fair. I know it's just a TV show, but it's not fair to Meg. I mean, I know she can be gross sometimes, but... So, yes, those are all 10 of my questions. Put that on the bed. And that is my Family Guy tag. That's really it. Like I said, like 17 times before, I don't know if I'm actually creating this or not. I don't know. I don't know. I only did brief research, so. And by brief, I mean like 10 minutes, so. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. All of my social media will be listed down below like always. And that's it. Bye!